Families are crazy. And as you just heard, being the son of a crazy artist, I come from a long line of crazy people, in a good way. But a lot of times, it's not necessarily the things that they do, but also the stories that they share that affect your life. And I want to share just one of those with you today. Playful innovation is what we're here to talk about. And I started thinking about that, and of course, there's a story that my father has told from the time that I was a little kid. So I'd like to share that with you today. I want to talk about decorating your wheelbarrow. In order to do that, we're going to have to go back to 1965. The Orange Bowl Parade in Miami. How many of you remember what parades used to be like? Yes, when they had floats, and these floats were handmade, and they had horses, and they had marching bands, not just one marching band, but 20 marching bands in a single parade. Well, the 1965 Orange Bowl Parade was a massive event. My dad, 16 years old, along with some other friends, decided to get a better view of that parade. So they climbed up onto a marquee of a theater, similar to the one out front here. Got a little ladder and got up on top and had the perfect seat to watch this parade. So as the parade starts coming, as you can imagine, thousands of people lining the street, kids and adults and parents, and everybody had come out to watch the parade. And of course, the band would come through and everybody, hey, all right, good job, great. And then the little float would come through. Oh, that's so nice, it's great, look at the flowers, isn't that cute? And then, all of a sudden, off in the distance, they started hearing a roar. Not just a little bit of excitement, but something was coming that was causing people to go crazy. So a few more floats passed, and the roar started getting closer and closer, like a wave of people coming down the avenue. And they started to see it get closer and closer. And then they saw it, and it was just another beer cart. It was a beer wagon with a team of horses out in front. And the wave of people was almost upon them, literally everyone standing up, cheering and ovation, noise. What is going on? This is just another beer cart. And as the beer cart passed, and as those of you who have been to those parades years ago will remember, when you have horses, what do you need to have behind the horse cart? The man with the wheelbarrow. Now, that man was behind almost all of those floats in the parade that were drawn by horses. Now, he was equipped with a standard wheelbarrow and a shovel, and that was it. And as you can imagine, his job was one that was not very glamorous. His job was to put it discreetly, take care of the business that the horses had left on that beautiful avenue. So, at this point, all they saw was another man with a wheelbarrow and a shovel. But this was no ordinary man. No. He had decorated his wheelbarrow. Now what he had done is he had gotten some pieces of things that had fallen off other floats, and he had taped them to his wheelbarrow, and he had found some glitter and some other things that had fallen off, and had taken his wheelbarrow and made it the most beautiful wheelbarrow you have ever seen in your life. But it wasn't just the wheelbarrow. It was the way that he was going about his job. So as the beer cart passed and the wave of emotion reached them, they finally got a glimpse of this man and his wheelbarrow. And what he was doing was he was taking the wheelbarrow and his shovel, and he was going from side to side and going all the way over to each side of the crowd. And every time he would go over to the crowd, whoa, on this side, and whoa, on this side. And finally, he stopped. Whew. He had spotted his target. So he wheels his wheelbarrow over and takes it about 10 feet away, parks it, grabs the shovel with a flare, walks up to the offending piece of material, scoops it up, and from 10 feet away, a giant hook shot over his back, bam, into the wheelbarrow, and the crowd goes nuts. Everybody's applauding. It was the most exciting thing they had seen the whole day. We all have jobs. Every single one of us here has something that we have to do. And a lot of times it can feel like scooping up horse poop. But I would like to encourage you to decorate your wheelbarrow. And here's 3 things that you can do to do that. Use what you have. Use what you've got laying around. There are things that you think that are pieces of trash or that have fallen off or that are not a part of your job or whatever it may be, use the things that you have around you. You have things that you can be creative with to make your job more exciting. Work hard and have fun. Guess what? He wasn't slacking off on the job. He was doing his work. But he was doing it in such a way that not only was he having fun, but everyone there was having fun. They were all so excited about him scooping poop. It was the most exciting thing. So work hard, but also have fun with what you're doing. And finally, and I can't stress this enough, be entertaining. I think the word entertainer has gotten a bad connotation. People instantly, when you say an entertainer, oh boy, got some kind of attitude, an actor, they've, got lots of problems, etc. They're just there to make a buck. And no, an entertainer is someone that engages someone else to participate with them in creating a memory, creating an experience. So, I would encourage you to decorate your wagon. And thanks to my dad. He will be here later on. Like I said, at about 4:15 across the way. I would encourage you to come over. He has a lot more stories like that, and I can share some more with you. But thank you so much. And Playful Innovation, I think the hit of the 1965 Orange Bowl Parade was that man, and I think we can learn a lot from him. Thank you.